Living in New York City feels like being the main character in your favorite movie, with always something to do and constant chaos. But that's exactly why I f***ing love this city. So today is supposed to be the first real day of spring. I mean, it is already April, but today is the first day where it's supposed to be in the 70s. And in New York City in early spring, that makes it feel like a holiday. So late last night, I decided I was going to bring you guys along with me for this beautiful spring day. Every day's a good day in New York City, but today is gonna be an extra good day. Hey Alexa, turn all the lights on.
Okay.
So in other exciting news, I did just re-sign my lease for this apartment for another year, which I am so excited about. Since I feel like this apartment is one of the very few New York City apartments that are actually undervalued. I mean, don't go telling my landlord that, but this place I feel like is just a steal. So for $3,333, this is what you get per month in New York City. Okay, time to get this day started.
Step back and feel it, say it slow so you know.
So last time I filmed one of these day in the life videos, I was still training for the New York City Marathon. And now that it is a couple months past the marathon, I think it is safe to say that I am officially addicted to running. I mean, there are a lot worse things to be addicted to, so running, I'll take it. There is nothing that makes you feel more like a main character than running through the streets of New York City. Ah, this is the best way to wake up.
Can we let it go?
This is Sid's gym, the world's sexiest treadmill, aka the Sid Mill. What's up, Ethan?
Welcome. Let's do this, baby.
All right, so Ethan is the owner of Sid's gym. I want to be down to 2% body fat after this class.
Like this?
My inspiration. Hell yeah, let's get it.
Run, 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 run.
One, halfway there.
Fast as you
Hold up.
can. You can't catch me. I'm picking the speed up. I'm picking it up.
So what made you want to start Sid's gym?
Sure. Being an instructor in the group fitness space, I saw how much I could impact people. People were connected in a beautiful way inside of a class, really going through something challenging together. So I looked around New York City, found an amazing space. Here we are a few months later, and if you really want something, go after it. Set that goal in your head, manifest it, and it will come to life. And I prove that to myself. Brett's proven that every day to you guys as well. So if you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you have a goal, take the steps to get there, and sooner or later, you have your own gym.
Where did the name Sid's come from?
Sure. I was telling one of my dad's friends, I was opening a gym, I didn't have a name, and he said, well, why don't you call it Sid's Gym and name it after my dad? And as soon as he said it, I'm like, that's the name, that's what I'm gonna call it. A sad part of the story, but it's really necessary to talk about, is that 1 week before we we're gonna open, my dad died, and that changed the entire trajectory of the business. However, the fact that I get to own a space named after my dad and continue his legacy and everything he taught me means the world to me. And the more I share the story, the more I impact people, because everybody's gonna go through loss. I just happen to be going through it right now, and to tell my story and to help others who will go through similar things in their life is what this is all about. It's more than just fitness and working out. So if you're in New York City, you wanna get a great workout, be with great people, and go through hard stuff together, Sid's Gym is a place for you.
Now, I don't want to jinx it, but I do think it is officially balcony season here in New York City. So I just got my little desk setup going on right here, where I simultaneously can work and enjoy the weather. It's just so funny that this is what we're grateful for here in New York City, is this tiny little balcony. I love this city. And I did want to say, if you guys did miss my announcement video earlier this year, where I announced that I am starting a tea company where I will be doing a series of trying to go from 0 to $1 million in sales, with the goal of trying to do it in 1 year. So I spent the past 2 months in India and Sri Lanka doing the sourcing, learning about ingredients, and developing the product. And now I have just been heads down focused on building this brand, getting the 3PL and logistics set up, so when I am ready to launch, I'll have shipping already. With starting a new business, there's just so many different moving parts, and just trying to handle as many as I can day by day. If you guys have missed those videos, I'll leave a link down below and try and order the series in order so you guys can be up to date with the future videos for that series. So I was able to be productive for a bit, but it is just way too nice out. So I'm playing hooky for a couple hours. Wow, I don't even need this jacket. Oh God, thread the needle. I was hoping they'd be here, and I'm happy to say they're here. So living in New York City is living in the greatest city in the world, except from after Christmas until spring. So on a day like today, when it's finally 70 degrees out, it makes it worth it for all the amounts that we pay in rent every month to live here. So yeah, this weather here in New York, big deal for New Yorkers. I'm fired up.
12 seconds later.
So I unfortunately just remembered that I have to get back home for an important meeting. But I am still glad that we were able to get outside for a little bit and enjoy a solid 20 minutes at Central Park. I do wish I was able to get some more cinematic shots of the cherry blossoms, but you know, this is a day in the life, trying to keep it as real as possible. We gotta get back to work. Okay, so this important call is with my most expensive friend, AKA my lawyer. Trying to lock in the trademark for this tea company name. It has not been fun and not cheap by any means. I've been going through, and especially with you guys, of filing a trademark. I just got off the phone. I literally want to take my computer monitor and throw it right off that balcony. I have been losing so much sleep, stressing so much, trying to finalize a name that we'd have good chances of getting a trademark for, and my lawyer just told me the name that I absolutely love has a 25% chance or less of going through. So now I have to figure out if I go through with that risk or just come up with a completely new name. So with starting this tea company, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it has been a lot more difficult and stressful than I was anticipating. I do love a good challenge, and it has been so much fun, and I can't wait to launch within the next couple months. But all of these little things like the name and the trademarks and just setting up all these accounts and stuff just has been causing so much stress. But one thing that has been helping me a lot is doing therapy every other week on BetterHelp. As you guys know, BetterHelp is a partner of mine and they are the sponsor of this video, but doing therapy truly has just made me an overall better person. I feel like I connect deeper with myself, understand my past, and it just helps me get through any of life's adversities. Like, I'll be completely honest with you guys. 2022 was easily the worst year of my life. It was a great year for business, but as far as the consistency of my happiness, it was the absolute lowest I've ever been in. For about half the year, I was waking up every single day sweating because of the relationship I was in that was so toxic, and there were just other things going on in my life that it just felt like I was really getting set back. But this is where I decided to take matters into my own hands and decided to sign up for BetterHelp, since I saw that they had a system where they could pair you with a therapist that met your specific needs. So my needs at this time was a relationship therapist. They help with all aspects of life, but I wanted someone specifically that excelled in that category. But now here we are 2 years later, and I can honestly tell you guys that 2024, even though it's only been about 3.5 months, has been the greatest year of my life. And I mean that not because of work, but strictly on just the pure happiness I've been feeling. I feel like I have a deeper connection with myself. I feel like I've learned more about myself, have more clarity, and just feel like I'm living in this vortex of abundance. And I credit a decent amount of that to doing therapy for these past 2 years. So if you are someone that is going through something or just wants more mental clarity and to talk through some of life's issues, then I highly recommend trying out online therapy for yourself with BetterHelp. Also, since they are a sponsor of mine, if you go to betterhelp.com/BrettConti or go to the link down below, you will get 10% off your first month. Clicking that link truly helps me out a lot and gives you guys a discount, so definitely recommend checking it out down below. So now next up on today's agenda, we are heading to the Upper East Side to go on a podcast. And perfect timing, my silver chariot has arrived. So I am here with Susie Welsh. So this is my friend Susie. She is the former editor-in-chief of the Harvard Business Review, New York Times best-selling author, NYU professor, and as of recently, a podcaster.
Hi, if you're a friend of Brett, you're a friend of mine. I'm a professor of management practice at NYU Stern School of Business, yay. But I've written a lot of books about life management tools, about career tools, and I think that's a little bit about what we're gonna talk about today. I'm really psyched.
I feel like I'm gonna really channel inner thoughts.
You are. We're gonna go places that maybe you just don't normally go. You're gonna have to dig deep, and if it hurts a little bit, it's gonna feel good afterwards.
All right, let's do this. Okay, guys, so we just wrapped up the podcast, and Susie, first of all, how do you think we did?
I love this podcast so much. You were so real. You left you let everything out. Oh, hello, this is Audrey. Hello,
Hey,
Audrey. And you said so much, and I actually was like very moved. I almost cried several times during it because you were being so real. Oh, here's Sir, and also here's Pierre. We've got a whole little dog park here. Okay, so I loved it, and I think you really are going to help a lot of people with what you said, and actually your honesty and the candor you poured into it, and your willingness to go there. Men, young men, if you're dating, please listen to this podcast because it's for you in terms of what Brett is struggling with and who he's going to be.
And Susie, thank you so much for being my therapist.
Oh my God. I loved every minute of it, and I'm rooting for you all the way with your business and with your love life.
Thank you, Susie. So I am usually pretty intense with exercising lately, where I usually run in the morning and then lift in the afternoon. But today, we're doing 2 workouts, but we're doing double running. So we ran this morning at Sid's gym, and now I'm heading to Brooklyn to meet up with my buddy Tyler, who runs a run club here in the city. And they're doing some events. You know that shoe brand that has that cool V called Veja?
It's all good, it's all good. Even through the highs and the lows, yeah, you know it's all good, it's all good. Woo! And we gon' make it, I know, cause you know it's all good, yeah.
So if that Dalmatian can do it, you can do it, bro.
I'm here to win.
This is a race. No one else knows it. All right, Tyler. I love what you're doing with endorphins. Can you give a quick plug of what you do exactly with endorphins?
Of course. I'm on a mission to spread positivity and happiness through movement and exercise. And we know that when you share miles with other people that share the same interests as you live a happier and healthier life. And that's what my personal mission is every day, to bring people together around the sport.
It's a free run club that people can just follow on Instagram, show up. You do them all around the country 5 times a week. See, I'm doing all the plugging.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, we're in 10 cities. We host about 25 to 30 free runs a week, and you get to meet other people. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm pumped every day to do it.
Yeah, highly recommend checking out endorphins on Instagram, joining one of the next group runs. You're gonna meet so many awesome people.
Hey, let's go. Oh.
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
This is that main character New York City moment right here.
These people hanging out here. That's when you know it's summertime right here.
Everyone's looking at us.
Hi.
What's up, guys? So the event was great, and I did get some new shoes from the company Train. So the run was great. I even got a new pair of shoes from the brand Veja. From running twice today, I am so exhausted. Like, even though I'm not pedaling, just using my thumb to hit the throttle on my bike right now is killing me. I have been going over this bridge for my entire life, and I can concur that it never gets old. So I hope you guys did enjoy this NYC day in my life. And I personally do really enjoy making these videos because today was a very typical day. But I feel like making this video just held me accountable to make it as exciting as possible and have as much fun with it making a video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And if you did, it would really mean a lot to me if you can hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified next time I post a video. But now to end the night with the most stressful thing of the day, the New York Knicks basketball. And Also, I'm pretty sure while I've been talking to Empire State Buildings, turned their lights into Nick's mode. So, hey Alexa, turn Nick's lights on.
Okay.
Game on, baby. Let's go, Brunson.